Be greeted, be greeted. I'm coming with a different one this time around. We're talking dead life. I'm laughing because I didn't mean to say dead life. What I wanted to say is dead life, like father life. We are talking about quite a sensitive topic. We are staying on it because we have just recently celebrated Father's Day. I came across this post. It went wild on Twitter the other day when Clint Brink posted this interesting uh, fact or interesting thing that he does for his family, what he does for his wife, and how he supports his wife in raising their child. Dead life can be a wonderful and fulfilling experience. Supporting your wife during this time is very, very crucial. It's important to be present, patient, and understanding as she navigates challenges of motherhood. Offering a helping hand with household chores, with anything in the house, childcare responsibilities, and emotional support can make a significant difference. Open communication and actively supporting her is the best thing you can do. So, while we look at this, there are a couple of things that happened with this exchange on Twitter that could have been an educational moment. For instance, when you look at how both Clint and the people that were attacking him, they both come from different worlds, and they all manage this time period when a newborn is brought into a family differently. So this should have been an educational moment, and it should have been an exchange of best practices in ensuring that families are able to thrive, and particularly because we have seen that in the most times, this is the time where families get broken up. This is where times where a lot of relationships fail. So we need to think of it from that perspective. So if you find yourself as an expectant father, so the best thing that you can do is definitely to educate yourself. Take time to learn about pregnancy, childbirth, and parenting. Some of us do not come from functional families, do not come from functional dynamics where the both mother and father are present, or sometimes it's even worse where the present father is not demonstrating well how to be a father. So there is so many gaps in our upbringing, in where we come from. So educate yourself and decide the type of father that you're going to be. We need to share responsibilities. Parenthood is a shared journey. Dividing responsibilities can ease the pressure and lessen the burden from the other parents, particularly because we are not of a natural order of the way things have happened back in the days where men went far away to look for work, and responsibilities were left with the women. So it happens at this point that both of us are work. So that shade of responsibilities is a winner. It is a winner, and it cannot be faulted at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, it is best to be flexible and adaptive. Parenthood often comes with unexpected challenges and changes in routines. Being flexible and adaptable can help to alleviate the stress that it brings in the family. Being flexible and adaptable can help the other partner who is feeling pressure, and particularly in this instance as the mom, because when baby cries for feed, it's the mom that gets up. When a baby cries for any other thing, it's mom that gets the pressure. So when mom goes back to work, that's when she's gonna need the most of the support. I just want to bring the educational moment of this tweet, where Clint is describing his disappointment in the response that he's gotten, and I totally get it. This should have been an opportunity for his brothers to educate him on how this time period is managed in their cultures or in their homes, in their upbringings. For instance, what Clint does is something that probably I get to do for when baby is around 4 months, when mom is going back to work, because that's when there is two of us in the household together. And the help that we've been getting is sort of have faded away. So what happens in African culture, in African families, when a baby is being born, all the women, the maternal support comes forth. They help her through this time period for about 2 to 3 months until the baby is strong enough and until mom is also has recovered enough. So this time period is very, 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 very tricky. And this is where a lot of things can go wrong if it's not managed properly. And I appreciate what Clint does in this instance, because it's definitely not an easy season. It's definitely not child's play. A bundle of joy definitely comes with a bundle of other things, and they are not always joyful. There's routine, there is feeding, there is changing, there is caring, there's nurturing, there's a whole lot of other things that you need to take into consideration. Another thing that we can do as fathers during this period is to show emotional support, because motherhood can bring about a range of emotions for your partner or your wife. So there could be joy, there could be excruciating exhaustion, there could be self-doubt, there could be a whole of other things that can bring about something that is just not joyful. So take into account all of that. Another thing, just take care of yourself. You want to be strong. You want to be mentally strong. You don't want to be all over the show when your baby is crying. So that time away, maybe go to gym, maybe go out. Going outside will help you to just be well integrated into this new journey. Lastly, let's just communicate openly. Establish open lines of communications with your partner, with your wife, with your family, with your support structure. Ensure that there isn't this type of discomfort. So just to close this off, I'm just going to put this tweet so that we can learn something here. And you just look at how beautiful fatherhood is, and you just realize and experience it for yourself. These pictures are very, very, very encouraging. And I think if we can normalize seeing pictures like this, if we can normalize making our families functional, making our relationships functional, we can go far as a community. Remember that it starts with a family, and it becomes a community, it becomes a nation, it becomes the globe. So we definitely need these structures to be functional. Thank you.